people are unaware of the meaning of art.
It's like 75% of the stuff I do. It's like, I don't know. The majority of my life is devoted to doing art, thinking about art, and, you know, finding out what makes art important.
When people in the school system wonder about supporting the arts, they really don't know what to do. Like 3-4 years ago, they took a teacher away from the high school. One less teacher, suddenly. One teacher resigned, no replacement. No, he retired, no replacement. But 99 people signed up for sculpture last year for my classes, but there's nobody to teach it, so they allowed 50 people to do it, while 100 students wanted it. The strange thing is that the interest among young people in the arts is constantly growing. Culturally speaking, more people attend museums than they attend sport events. But sport is noisy, and yay, we won! Well, art just quietly does its thing. You make a painting, it hangs on the wall, and it's not screams at you, it doesn't scream at you. So our field is a field of kind of actually very quiet. You know, there are extremes when people make it like controversial things, but it's a very quiet field. So we always have to kind of fight to get the basics taken care of.
Different type of challenge. Academics is always a right or wrong answer. In art, you can always, there's always an alternative. There's always more than one answer that can be used. And I really enjoy that part. If you're given the limitations on like what to use or how to do it or what time you have to do it, it pushes you. It pushes you a lot different than taking a test or just answering a question.
Another thing that is relevant for the kids, for example, is that in Kingston High School, you are forced to have 1 year of entry-level art. Now, in other states, that is not the case. So now I have to teach kids for a year who really are not into art. Why not do it like with everything else? Make it a semester and let them go, because then those who don't want to do art, they can just go. And those who want to do art, they can specialize. They can go into painting and drawing and go deeper. So wherever New York State got that idea that it is good for art to have 1 year of introductory art, beats me. And I think it was done by a bunch of snobs who never had a brush in their hands, who totally worship art. But for any normal artist like me, you look at it and say, why do you do this? Why don't you let it? So those are just the things that go through my head, you know. I mean, art is therapeutic. Many kids, they say that in the arts is the only place where they can really express themselves, because you can really be yourself. You can just express what you feel. There are not many fields where you can do that. Where you can. Even music is much more restrained, because you have to sing in tune, you have to play in tune. Otherwise, you cannot pick that thing up. But if you want to make a mess out of a page that you are doodling in art, nobody's going to be bothered by it. So it's very free. So it helps people to just relax and accept themselves for who they are and feel that life is okay. And meanwhile, they're answering to the very core of human existence, and that's creativity. Because the moment we stop to be creative as humans, we die. And we can die at age 28. I've seen dead people at 28. And I've seen people that are younger at 98. So, you know, it is, I'm just throwing something out there because there's a lot of stuff, but those are the basic things that just come to mind.